afternoon, everybody. It is Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Wow, that's bad. I don't know the days of the week. So I thought that since I live in Buffalo, I would do something kind of fun and kind of different. And I'm going to do a Buffalo Sabres inspired look using this palette with all the blues and golds, because the Sabres colors are like blue and yellow, but I'm gonna kind of improvise and I'm gonna make it gold. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I've never actually done a live before. So we're going to see how this goes. So as usual, I'm going to start with some primer. I'm going to do my usual Kat Von D Hydrating Lock-It Primer. I think in the summertime I'm going to need to swap this out for a different primer because I do tend to get pretty oily in my skin in the summertime. So a hydrating primer is probably not going to be the best fit for me. And so you just kind of smooth that all around. Some people use brushes to apply primer, which you totally can if you want to. I just don't really see the need. As long as it's kind of all blended in, your skin feels nice and hydrated and all that kind of stuff, you should be fine. So, next thing I'm going to do, hi Sabrina, is I'm going to take our liquid to powder foundation. This is a new bottle, finally, because the one I had before was getting really old. And now, where's my foundation brush? It absolutely would not be a makeup tutorial if I wasn't looking for brushes. And there's my bronzer brush. Where's my foundation brush? Here it is. I try to be organized, and I'm just not. So I'm going to take this, and what you want to do, hi Wade, oh my gosh, is you want to take this and like shake it up so that all of the product gets kind of mixed together, and so it's not like, it doesn't like go clumpy and streaky and all that kind of stuff on your face. So then you just take the cap out and some product out, put it on your foundation brush. Some people do this with a beauty blender, but I tend to prefer a brush first, and I have about 5 drops on there. And then you just kind of take this, distribute this on your face, blend it out. Make sure you blend it out. So, like that. Who's watching the game today? I unfortunately have to work, so maybe I'll catch it a little bit at work, but yeah, I haven't really got it through my head that I'm not a cheerleader anymore, so I'm kind of still going with the sports themes makeup. And also my school colors were blue and white, so haven't done blue eyeshadow in a really long time. So then after that, I'm going to take a beauty blender and take the fat end, and this one's really stained. I know I need new ones. And I'm just going to kind of buff that in like that and do that like such. And this is a foundation I like to build up, and I kind of like having a more buildable foundation because then you can kind of decide how much coverage you want. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to do the same thing again, and I'm going to go and just kind of repeat really fast. I've gotten to the point where I think if I'm not gabbing and talking, I can do this in maybe 15 minutes. So I'm going to do this again. By the way, if you guys have any ideas of like videos and stuff that you want me to do post your ideas below. I'm always looking for inspiration and ideas, and I will do my best to help you out. So, again, I'm going to kind of buff that in. And so, now I'm all done with that. So then I'm going to take the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer, and I do like this, but at the same time, I kind of wish it would not look as thick under my eyes. I'm kind of looking for something a little thinner. I think I'm going to try the Bare Minerals Serum Concealer. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to take the little beauty blender with the pointed end and then blend it out like that. And make the little triangle shape. Make sure you use a concealer that's a little bit lighter than your skin, because if you don't, your eyes are going to look darker than your skin, and they're not going to look very wide awake. You're going to look really, really tired, and no one wants that. You want like that light, wide awake look, and so that's why you want to go with something lighter. I'm going to then take my MAC Studio Fix powder, and I swear I'm going to get something else so I can show you guys something else, but for right now, this is what I have. So I'm going to take that and put that all over my face, and I mean, I just really like this stuff. It kind of gives your foundation a little bit more coverage, and it also kind of sets everything into place, because if you don't set your foundation, it's going to move, and then you're going to get really weird streaky lines and everything everywhere, and it's just not going to last as long, and given that I'm really busy all the time, I need my makeup to last. And then I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer and take my little face brush and kind of tap off the excess. And again, like I've said about this product before, you really, really want you really want to not use too much of this product, because if you do, it's going to look really, really cakey and really thick, and that's just not going to be cute at all. So there's that. I think I'm going to do my eyes, and then I'll go back to my face. So I'm going to go, where's my eye primer? Again, my Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. I'm sorry, I really love this stuff. And I'm almost out, so I need to repurchase it soon. But somehow, every time I'm in Sephora, I end up with another eyeshadow palette, and I still have so many unused palettes as it is. And next, I'm going to take palette 4. And, again, the cheerleader in me saw this and thought, okay, Sabres look. So I'm going to take this Tender color, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. Like that. And then I think I'm going to kind of do this darker Brave color. And again, with unique shadows in particular, you really want to make sure that you blend them out well, because they are very pigmented, and that I'm definitely going to need to blend more. Okay, so I actually might need another shade for that. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's gonna take some buffing out. That's better. Yeah, these are very pigmented, so you want to be very careful when you apply them. I actually think I'm gonna tone that down a little bit. So then you're gonna take this Arrogant color, and I've actually really never kind of tried this look. I'm just kind of playing around with this palette and seeing what happens, and kind of going with the blue and gold theme, and we will see what happens. And hi, Rihanna, how are you? And then I will go with, I think I'm going to use the deluxe brush, the unique deluxe brush, and then I will go with this Cheerful color, which is like a blue, and just kind of put that on like the middle to outer corner of my eye, because I'm going to put something else in the inner corner, and I don't want to mix too many colors together. And then kind of do the same thing, just kind of put that together, and of course my lighting is fading in and out because I'm filming in my living room. And then I'm going to take my sponge brush, which is really good for like precise application, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner of my eye. And kind of put that on my tear duct a little bit. And then I'm going to go back with an empty brush, and I'm going to kind of blend those together so that they just look a little bit more seamless. Like that. I'm so glad you're good. It actually came in the kit, Rihanna, and I'm actually super, super excited about it because I got palette 4 and palette 5. The only one I'm missing now is palette 2. So I think I'm probably going to order that in the next few weeks or so. Who's my favorite player? Honestly, I'm rocking a Jack Eichel t-shirt today, so I'll have to go with him. Although I do have a Sam Reinhart t-shirt as well, which I was looking for and I could not find. So yeah, I think for now I'm going to have to go with Jack Eichel. And also he's freaking adorable. So I think in the inner corner, to make that a little bit more seamless, or not in the inner corner, in like the middle, I'm going to go with this Honest color, which is kind of like a lighter blue. And then go... But Steve, like I said before, I am doing this look because I'm not sure I've entirely got the memo that I'm not a cheerleader anymore, so I'm just kind of going with the spirited makeup looks for my sports team so I can pretend that I'm still cheering, even though I haven't been in such a long time. So, and then I'm going to kind of... Hi, Dr. Partial. Oh my gosh, I miss you. I'm actually going to be at Damon Wednesday the 22nd for an event for Margaret Phillips. She asked me to speak at Paralegal Night, so I will be there. Hopefully I can see you. And so that's the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go with liquid eyeliner, and this is going to be interesting because I've actually never used liquid eyeliner before, and I'm not that great at it, so we will see how this goes. So you just kind of take the pen super, super close to your lash line, and I am not going to do like winged eyeliner or anything. I'm not that talented yet, but ooh, this is really easy to use. Oh, thank you, Rihanna. I go to this place in the mall that actually like does a really good job. You usually have to wait a while to get in, but she does a really, really good job. But it's like a specialty place where like all they do is like eyebrows and eyelash extensions and eyelash tinting and all that kind of stuff that I would never get because I'm actually pretty happy with my lashes and I'm just scared of eyelash extensions. So I just prefer not to go there, but thank you. And then I'm going to go with blue eyeliner on my waterline. And I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I think this is called Sapphire, yeah. And then I'm going to kind of take this on my waterline. Oh wow, this is really easy to use too. And go around there. And okay, are you from New York City? Because I know the Rangers are a New York City team, so I'll give you a pass there. But being from Buffalo, I think it's almost a requirement that you like the Sabres. I'm surprised there's not a question on UB Law's application about who your favorite hockey team is. Because I am pretty sure that they would not accept me if I was not a Sabres fan. So, even though ironically today is Saturday, it's a Canadian holiday, so I'm sure we're going to see all the Canadians at the Cheesecake Factory. So now that my eyes are done except for my mascara, but we're going to do that later, I'm going to go and do my brows, and I'm going to use the Unique Moodstruck Precision Brow Liner. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, and I liked that one, and I just kept getting really, really lazy and forgetting to buy it. And then this came in one of the collections I bought, I think, and I just really like this one, so I think I'm just going to keep using this. Oh, thank you. I try. And so you just kind of fill in your brows like this. Use very like light short strokes because you don't want really harsh lines. You want to make sure everything's really well blended and everything's really well, like everything's like really well colored in and looks really, really natural. Yes, I actually went to a Sabres game maybe a couple months ago, I think, and it was really fun. It was really, really fun, but I think that any sporting event can be fun, personally, because, I mean, you're just in, like, all that energy and all of that excitement, and, I mean, who can't have fun in an environment like that? It's just crazy. So there's my brows. Next, I think I'm going to do my mascara, and all my products falling everywhere, of course, and I can't even blame it on my cat. So I'm going to take the Unique Fiber Lashes Mascara because they did change the formula to this, and I actually do prefer this brush and this formula better. So that's what the brush looks like. It's very, very slender, and I think it just does a much better job at defining the lashes than the last formula did. Last formula I thought was a tad on the clumpy side. It was still good and it still worked, but it was just not quite as like thin and long lashes as I had wanted. So then you're going to go up and down like that, and the idea is you want the mascara to, hi Heather! And the idea is that you want the mascara to, or the fibers to cling onto the ends of your lashes, and that's what gives them the length without having to go get eyelash extensions because, like I said, I'm terrified of them. And so there's one eye, and you want to do these one eye at a time because if you do them both, the gel is going to dry out before you can get the fibers on. So it's really, really, really important to make sure that doesn't happen. Otherwise, that's what makes the fibers fall all over your face. So, and then again, you just kind of do up and down and up and down, and some fibers are falling on my face. Just kind of flick those away. And I have actually found that, oh my gosh, I'm getting mascara everywhere. And I do not have any shine cloths with me. And so that is, you want to make sure you use enough gel to seal those in really, really well. Otherwise, like I said, the fibers are going to flick off your face, and I got mascara all over my eyelids. See, this is why I don't get eyelash extensions, because I don't need them, so my lashes are already long. And then, so there's my eyes, and then I'm going to go back to my face, and I'm going to grab my bronzer. And the purpose of bronzer is you just kind of lighten, or warm up your face a little bit. So I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to kind of just bring it down the temples of my face and then kind of frame my face. So kind of around. I'm not contouring with this. I'm actually not a huge contouring fan just because I don't think it looks all that great on me. But then again, maybe I just don't have the right product or the right tools yet. Because I find if you're going to contour with bronzer, you need to make sure it's the right color bronzer. And I think this one just might be too warm. So there's that. And then I'm going to go with my blush in Seductive. I usually use Sweet, but I did get this one. And it's kind of like a more nude pink, which I really like. So where's my blush brush? And just kind of tap it in a couple times, smile, and then just do that. Tap, tap. And then just kind of blend it up. You want to make sure you blend up when you're doing cheek makeup, because otherwise it's going to go in a circle everywhere, and it's just not going to be cute. So next I'm doing my highlight, and I use the NARS Albatross, and take the shimmer fan brush, and then just kind of put that there, and put it down your nose, on your forehead, on your cupid's bow, and on your chin. And then all I need to do is just my lipstick. And I'm going to use the Unique Upper Class lipstick, which I've had forever. And because it's a nice like nude pink, and I just thought it would go really well. So you just kind of put it on. And this is my finished look. And unfortunately, I can't wear the Sabres t-shirt to work, but I am going to go get dressed and get ready and finish all of that, and then I will see everybody in my next video. Like I said, if you have any ideas, anything you want me to do, any looks you want me to try, leave them in the comments. I will look at them, and I will do my best. So until then, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.